In this video, I will review the top 5 gaming monitors for PS5 or PlayStation 5. In order to enjoy the PS5 at its best, you need a specific monitor that is capable of showing high-definition graphics, a high refresh rate, and a fast response time without any problems and issues. This can be quite a stressful task. But don't be worried. You will definitely find the best monitor in this video. I have searched a number of monitors and filtered out some of the best for a better experience of PS5. I'll leave the links to the discussed monitors in the description. You can check them for more information and the latest prices. So, let's get started. At number first, it is Acer Nitro XV282K KV MyPrisks. The best PS5 gaming monitor I have tested with a 4K resolution is the Acer Nitro XV282K. This 28-inch model has good ergonomics and a decently well-built build. Having an in-plane switching panel and wide viewing angles, this system is a great choice for playing cooperatively. It has good reflection handling and gets relatively bright, but it might still struggle to overcome intense glare, so it's not the best option for very bright settings. A monitor with HDMI 2.1 support is one of the first ones on the market. It has a maximum refresh rate of 144 Hz, exceptional response times, and supports vertical refresh rate, delivering an incredibly smooth and nearly tear-free gaming experience. It scan displays a wide color gamut, but its high dynamic range brightness is okay at best and not nearly enough to produce bright, punchy highlights. Additionally, it has a low contrast ratio, which results in blacks appearing gray in the dark. There are 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, 4 USB 3.0 seconds, and USB-C with DisplayPort Alt mode, and 65 watt of power delivery. There are speakers built in, if you don't have dedicated ones, and there's a blue light filter to provide a more comfortable viewing experience at night. Overall, this is an extraordinary 4K monitor with a high refresh rate that should please the majority of people while playing PS5. At number 2, it is Asus VP28UQG. If you have a leaning towards visuals over that super fluid look gameplay feel, then this Asus VP28UQG 28-inch 4K gaming monitor could be a good choice for PS5. The PS5 is capable of 4K and 120 Hz. The Asus VP28UQG FreeSync range is 40 to 60 Hz, so when your FPS is below 40, FreeSync won't do anything until the framerate is back up within the dynamic range. Thanks to its rapid 1 millisecond response time speed, there's no ghosting or motion blur of fast-moving objects, which makes for buttery smooth and enjoyable fast-paced gameplay. At 28 inches, for a monitor that you'll likely sit quite near to, this Asus monitor a great size that won't necessarily dominate the room you've chosen for it. If you're more of a casual gamer or non-gamer and have a budget rig running a lower-end graphics card, you might find one of the best budget 4K monitors useful. The Asus VP28UGQ circular 9 inches or 228.6mm diameter plastic stand has rings all around it, like an old tree trunk. But unlike a tree trunk, it doesn't feel very thick and the monitor can get a little wobbly when typing aggressively. At number 3, it is BenQ Zowie XL2540. The BenQ Zowie XL2540 is a 240 Hz gaming monitor with a Tennessee panel that is full of gaming features. It is incredibly responsive due to the high refresh rate and exceptionally low input lag, and also has the ability to flicker the backlight to clear up motion. It supports FreeSync, which allows the refresh rate to adjust to the game. However, the picture quality is below average and the edges of the screen lose accuracy due to the narrow viewing angle. Sony is pitching the PS5 as a 4K console or even 8K in the future, but you might not want to rule out a 1080 progressive screen. Some early PS5 games, such as Spider-Man, Miles Morales, allow players to switch between modes that cut back on graphical trappings, such as high resolution and advanced ray tracing lighting effects to get silky smooth frame rates at 4K. Accurate color reproduction means that it's also a solid monitor for creative work, although, measuring 24 inches, some may find it a little on the small side. Above average monitor for mixed usage. Motion handling is excellent, which makes it a good candidate for gaming and other fast-paced activities. However, the picture quality is subpar. When sitting close to the monitor, the edges of the screen lose contrast and saturation due to the narrow viewing angle. At number 4, it is LG OLED 48CX PUB. If you want something bigger, the best monitor for PS5 isn't a monitor. The LG 48CX OLED is a 4K TV that we tested as a monitor, and it provides exceptional picture quality and gaming performance thanks to its OLED panel. The self-emitting pixels produce a near infinite contrast ratio with inky blacks. HDR also looks fantastic because of those perfect black levels, as well as its wide color gamut. When it comes to PS5 gaming, it meets all the basic needs and then some. It's a 4K display with a 120Hz panel, and it includes 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, so it can technically take advantage of a 4K at 120Hz signal. That will, of course, also depend on the game and whether it can do 120 frames per second. Still, the CX has a near instant response time and low input lag, so even games with lower frame rates play exceptionally well. It also supports FreeSync and HDMI 4 vertical refresh rate, which you can read more about in our CX OLED TV review. The downside of an OLED is that they're susceptible to permanent burn-in when static elements like a desktop user interface or the HUD of a game display for extended periods. However, the risk is relatively small. We don't expect it to affect those who play and watch varied content, and there are settings built in to help reduce the risk. It's not the brightest either, but it should be good enough for moderate lighting. Overall, this is the best monitor for PS5 gaming if you want a larger screen. And the last and fifth one on my list is Acer Predator CG7. Acer Predator CG7 is another one of the best monitors for PS5 is the Acer Predator CG7. The generous screen size of this gaming monitor proves you don't have to sacrifice screen size when you plug your PS5 into a monitor. Measuring 43 inches, the screen's big for a monitor, but won't occupy the best part of a wall like some TVs. The 65-inch PS4 Slim is a nice choice if you want to enjoy the graphics on your PS5 without having to find the room or the cash for a giant 65-inch screen. With a 4K resolution and a contrast ratio of 4001, the monitor boasts outstanding specs. Additionally, the 120 Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time make it extremely fast and responsive. As a bonus, this monitor is also great to work on when you aren't playing games. It comes with some useful extras, including remote control, RGB lighting, and even places to stow your PS5 DualSense controllers. But this fifth Acer Predator CG7, I have come to the end of my review. These all 5 are the best gaming monitors for PlayStation 5. Now it's up to you which monitor meets your budget and requirements. In my opinion, Benq Zoe XL2540 is the overall best gaming monitor for PS5. Please subscribe to my channel for more tech-related guides. Thanks for watching this video.